welcome to another episode of Hit 'em on the Side Football. And today we have the Baltimore Ravens 2025 NFL schedule. And as you can see, this schedule has 5 primetime games. So we will be getting some night games tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And here's some facts that I want to say about this schedule. So, according to this schedule, Baltimore Ravens 2025 schedule ranks as the 9th most challenging in the NFL, with their opponents holding a combined record of 154 to 135. That's translating to 533 win percentage. So this lets us know that this is not going to be an easy year for the Ravens at all, because the NFL is going to make it, they're going to make sure that the Ravens are going to have to earn their way to that Super Bowl. So in the first 6 weeks, the Ravens faced 5 teams that made the playoffs in 2024. This includes the Buffalo Bills, the Detroit Lions, Kansas City Chiefs, and these are the teams that will give us a run for our money, ladies and gentlemen. This early stretch is particularly demanding, but the schedule becomes slightly more favorable after week 7. So we got the Bears, the Dolphins, Vikings, Browns. Yeah, the Bears aren't that good. The Dolphins, I see the Ravens beating the Dolphins. I could see them beating them. Vikings, that's a W. The Browns, yeah, easy W. Jets, W. Bengals, W. Steelers, W. Let's see what else. Bengals, Patriots, Packers, and yeah, the Steelers. Okay. So overall, the Ravens 2025 schedule presents a significant challenge early in the season. So in the early parts of this schedule, the Ravens must win these games. They have to win out all these games, especially week 1 and week 4. These are the most crucial games that they must win, because these two teams, they will see in the playoffs. I'll 100% guarantee that this will happen. The Lions, they won't face the Lions because the Lions are in the NFC. The Ravens are in the AFC. So the only way the Ravens will face the Lions if they were in the Super Bowl. So the Lions don't count. Texans, the Texans were in the playoffs last year, but they weren't really they're not as much of a threat as like the Chiefs and the Bills. So the Bills, that's week 1, Sunday Night Football, September 7th. Then Ravens go to the Browns. That's a W. They're gonna beat them. Then the Lions, they play at home versus the Lions, so they can win that game. I know the Lions are really good. They have a lot of good players. Jared Goff, Jameson Williams. They have Jahmyr Gibbs. This game, the Detroit Lions, they're sneaky good with Jahmyr Gibbs. So I would be very cautious with that. The Chiefs, Yeah, we know Patrick Mahomes. They got to deal with that. The referees, the Texans. They got C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins. Um, but I think they can beat them. They're at home. That's a home game. The Rams. That's gonna be a tough game because the Rams. I think they have. Do they have Devontae Adams? Yes. The Rams signed Devontae. Did the Rams sign Devontae Adams? I think. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me make sure. Did they sign him? Okay. Okay. Yeah. They signed him. Okay. So the Rams did sign Devontae Adams. So that's going to be a challenging game because they have to cover Devontae Adams. They got to cover. They got to Puka Nakua. Like these guys are going to be hard as hell to cover. Like I already know. If the Ravens can win most of, if they can win 5 out of these first 6 game, if they can win 5 out of the 6 games before the bye week, the Ravens are going to have a great chance of going to the Super Bowl. They might even have the number 1 seed. That's what we need. We need the number 1 seed so we can get the bye week, and then we get the lower seed. We play the lower seed, and then we beat the lower seed. We advance to the Super Bowl. So yeah, we need forget about weeks 8 through 8. Weeks 1 through 6 is gonna be hell, people. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be hell. Ravens are gonna have to. They're gonna have to play their ass off because this is not an easy schedule. This schedule is hard as hell. Like the first 6 weeks, damn man. But I have faith in them. Ravens have Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. They have DeAndre Hopkins, Rashad Bateman, Zay Flowers. I mean, they still got Mark. I don't like Mark Andrews, but they still have Mark Andrews, and they still have um Keaton Mitchell if he's coming back. I don't know when he's coming. When is Keaton Mitchell coming back? I don't even know when he's coming back. But this is first 6 weeks. That's what the Ravens got to do. They got to win the first 6 games. They got to, forget winning 5 out of. They got to win all 6 of these damn games. Cause they win all 6. The rest of this damn schedule is gonna get so much easier for them. Because the Bears, they got Caleb with Caleb Williams is good, but he ain't great. They got Tua. God bless him. I hope he don't get no more CTE concussions. And the Vikings, they don't have no damn quarterback. Browns, they don't have a quarterback. Jets don't have a quarterback. Bengals, well, the Bengals are kind of hard. Well, Bengals got Joe Burrow and T. Higgins, but the Bengals have no defense, so that's all that matters. They don't have a defense. All they got is an offense. Steelers, they don't have no quarterback. The Patriots, no quarterback. Packers have Jordan Love. Well, no, Jordan Love is pretty good. They got Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs, Christian Watson. Yeah, that game might be hard too, but it's not as hard as the first 6 games. And they finished the rest of they finished the season off with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So my final thoughts on the schedule. I think the Ravens can win at least. I think they can win at least a good 10 games minimum. No, nothing less. I think they can win more, but I got them winning 10 games this year. And Lamar Jackson's probably going to have over 4,000 yards passing, and he's going to have another MVP like season. So that's my predictions for this upcoming 2025 season. And that's all I got for y'all today. And let me know what y'all think about the Ravens and their 2025 schedule. Do you think this is an easy schedule for them, or do you think this schedule is really hard because of what they have to deal with in the first 6 weeks, and after the bye week it gets a little easier for them? In my opinion, do you think like it gets easier, or is it a hard schedule? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this type of content, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And that's all I got for y'all today, and I'm out.